Guys, it's Ducky. Thank you so much for joining me today. Are we ready to go hiking? These videos are intended for people who are not physically able to get out and enjoy the wilderness, and this is a safe medium by which they can explore. All of these videos will be done in one take and raw. That means no edits. So without further ado, it's a crisp 49 degrees out. Let's get on those trails. Today we're going to be exploring scenic Southeast Way Park in Indianapolis, Indiana, where it looks like the mighty ginkgo tree has begun to shed its leaves. I'll need to pick some of these up after I get off of the trailhead. For reference, they do make a very good tea. We'll be entering over there today and probably ending up somewhere on the other side of the park, so let's just see where it takes us. If at any time you see me tilt my camera down to the ground, it is because I'm passing some other people that may or may not necessarily want to be filmed. We could stay on these little concrete trails all day, but the real adventure starts where the concrete ends. Sounds like a school group's out exploring today, too. Seems I found a walnut tree. If you look very close right there, you can see several walnuts just waiting to fall and hit me in the head. That's nuts. such an odd feeling to not be talking as much during a recording. Most likely you found yourself here from my TikTok, which is at PekingDucky. P-E-K-I-N-G Ducky. My TikTok is more aimed at people who are like me, who have autism, ADHD, who are neurodivergent. This channel is going to be aimed a bit more at people who are homebound or physically unable to just enjoy the outdoors. I'm very blessed with a capable body, and I want to be able to share that experience with people who are not so fortunate as I. It is currently a crisp 49 degrees here in the Midwest. So fall really came in like a lion this year. Please forgive me if my steps are a bit uneven. There are walnuts everywhere. In some parts of these woods, you can find ornamental bamboo. I recently found some out this way, and if I can find it again, I would like to show you. I took a little bit of what I found last time in order to make some neat little chopsticks. Is this ornamental bamboo? It is not, but it looks like it sometimes. Well, perhaps we won't find any this time around. That's okay, though. Neat. I thought that plant back there was a sassafras plant. It's what they use to make root beer. Those tree roots will get you every time. Here's one of my favorite spots to just sit and watch the water go by. Shall we take a moment to rest? Oh, look at that. These fun little things are turkey tail mushrooms, Trametes versicolor. They've been shown in some lab tests to be anti-cancerous as well as a probiotic containing many polysaccharides. I like to make soup stocks with them. Good rest. Let's go up this way and see where it brings us. Oh, wow. Lots and lots of turkey tail mushrooms on this fallen tree. And on that one, it appears there's some small jelly ears right in the center. Let's go see what's down by the water. Tiny, tiny zebra clamshell. There's a couple of more smaller and larger ones down there as well. Walnut. For those who don't know, the zebra clam is an invasive species. Not really sure if you can eat it or not. Log. Oh, hello, you are adorable. Boing. You know you'll do it too if you were here with me. Looks like a caution sign up ahead. Let's see what it says. Caution. Please use caution. I gathered that from the first part, but okay. Trail is collapsing due to erosion. I'm fairly familiar with these trails, and I know that it was not so long ago that the majority of those logs were up here. I also know that a caution sign is not a no trespassing sign. Oh yeah, that's definitely safe. Time and time again I can remember climbing up, I believe it's that log specifically, which set up here, to get down out onto that little dam and then grow across to the tiny island. Looks like until we get another nasty washout, I won't be doing anything like that. Bring me more big logs. Oh yeah, that has eroded very recently. So I'm going to stay in these plants where I believe the root system is a bit more stable. Perfect. Human trash never ceases to amaze me on these trails. If you look across into the distance, you can just barely see a fishing bobber hanging from a tree. The land on the other side is private property, so it's best to be respectful and not attempt to cross. With the way it's eroded, it's always safer to stay off of things like that. Down below, you can see a little island where the water level's gone down. Ooh. Back on the primary trail, there is a way down to it. Kind of. I think we're going to avoid that today, as I would need both hands to climb back up. And I have one to hold you, and one to point at things. Look, things. Remember when I said fall was coming in? The leaves are changing. Beautiful golden color. Should we climb it? Let's climb it. Oh, it's got like a little stairway. What manner of flower are you? I've not seen you before. Like a purplish, pinkish. I'm going to see if I can reach out and grab one. And just one. It's a very solid flower that appears to have a seed inside. If anybody views this video and knows what kind of plant that is, please let me know in the comments. As for getting down, that's another story. Should be just as easy, right? Ooh. There we go. Yep. Perfect. Remember how I mentioned turkey tail mushrooms earlier? This tree is covered in young ones, and they make a nice noise. It appears they go up quite a ways. There's also some interesting patches of what I believe to be hair on that tree. I'm sure some kind of fungus, I'm just not too familiar with it. Looks like the trail is opening up ahead, so that will be bringing this little hike that we've had to an end. Thank you so much for joining me, and I hope to see you in the next one. If you liked this or found it peaceful, useful, or anything, feel free to leave a comment, subscribe. I'm not entirely sure how the YouTube platform works, as I'm on TikTok more often than anything, but I'm certainly glad that you've joined me here today. I'll see you guys in the next one.